Some people say my love can.
And ladies and gentlemen, I don't even think I recorded. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the one, the only motherfucking Rebar show. We are joined by myself, no Wiseman. We're far away. New camera setup. What up? And the one and only HR, the accountant, the lawyer,
Human resources.
the human resources, the HR guy, and the human resource dude, and the angry fucking.
Who's flushing the toilet?
What is that noise? That was an aggressive noise. And we are joined by J Dub, the angry Texan. Yo, J Dub, what up?
Fuck off.
Yep, he's pissed off already, guys. All right, and aside,
I'm late for a meeting, an HR meeting that you made me go to.
yeah, I'm. HR calls an HR meeting, and he's pissed off that he has to be there.
Because of you, asshole.
Yeah, well, whatever. You touch a butt, you touch a butt.
Is that why Evan's not here?
Yeah.
No, that's the meeting tomorrow. Today's meeting has to be more. You're not supposed to touch people's cats.
Yeah. I'm a front toucher.
Oops, I wasn't supposed to say it.
Pussy.
But someone in our company might have touched an animal inappropriately.
May have not. All right.
May have not, allegedly.
That cat may or may not have had fur.
May not have cat fur before. May not have cat fur after. We're not going to say who it is. You know, we have a lot of employees. Let's just call in Justin.
Justin. That's my name.
Oh, no. Okay. Let's call him Jay Fingers.
Jay Fingers. That's me.
Let's call him the asshole. Okay. That one.
The asshole. All right.
Anyways, welcome.
All right.
Good show.
And we are joined by the, I want to call him the cheesehead, the Midwest murderer of cigars.
He looks comfortable as fuck. Uncle Cheese.
He does. Uncle fucking Cheese. Show listener, show viewer since day one.
Day one? Day two?
Day one or day two. Whatever. He hopped on board first. I'm going to say first.
So, tell us your real name or your aliens, whatever where you're from. So people know you.
Fucking Chase, man. Chase Lamb.
No, fucking Chase man.
Chase man, okay. And a few words.
No. Lamb. Very happy little.
Ollie, who's got that noise going on in the background?
If you have a problem, if it disturbs the show, just kick my ass off.
So can we kick you out now?
Just pull that bullshit. Like, oh, is he froze? I think he's froze again. I already, J-Dub, just check your emails. I got like 5 emails sent to you before the start of the show.
I'll look into it.
HR is getting hit up hard. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're joined by Uncle Cheese, fucking Chase Man, and 7-9, a.k.a. Double Down, a.k.a. Manicotti, a.k.a.
Recurring rebar guest.
Yeah. Three-time rebar guest, Paul Manicotti. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are episode, I'd say we're mid-30s right now. And let's fucking get into things. So, we weren't struggling for an episode, but we wanted to kill some time. So, we decided to have on myself, J-Dub. Evan couldn't make it. Evan's in beautiful Buffalo, New York for the weekend. And we were like, you know what? Uncle fucking Cheese. Let's ask Uncle Cheese if he wants to come on. He's been here through the start. Paul's been here through the start. What better thing to do than awkward ass fucking questions? Awkward ass questions. With that being said, this episode is brought to you by United fucking Cigars. Ladies and gentlemen.
And toilet sounds.
And toilet sounds. That is... Okay, now it's gone. That's so fucking weird. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is brought to you by United fucking Cigars. You need to start living United. You need to start smoking United. And on top of that, you got to hit up your local B&M, your local retailer. You got to go in there. If they don't have United Cigars, you got to ask for them to get United Cigars in. In the meanwhile, while they're getting that shit in, because they should be, you can hit up www.unitedcigargroup.com, and there's a list of the online retailers where you can start living United, smoking United, smoke like the fucking big dogs at the Rebar. Boom. All right, let's get into things. So, we called this episode out as the awkward question.
Yes.
Awkward
it's going to
question.
get weird. It's going to get awkward. So
Yeah.
don't get ass hurt, because anything we say or will say now, forever, in the past, and the future is not affiliated with any of our sponsors with an S. Y'all get that?
Fucking Paul.
Fucking Paul.
My comments are brought to you by Little Book.
Little book. Yeah.
Little book.
They could be responsible for that shit.
That's the only book
Sure.
I ever read.
We'll give them the book. Please, none of our sponsors or affiliates are in any way, shape, or form affiliated with anything we say. It's us, not them. Get over it.
All right. So we're with Uncle Cheese, fucking Chase Man, as he calls himself. Long-time listener, first-time fucking caller. Can we say that? Can we fucking say that? Now we sound like
Man a few words.
Now we sound like Loveline with Adam Carolla. But I'll dig it because Adam Carolla's got lots of money, so let's run off it.
Might as well.
All right, this is Loveline with dudes. Cheese.
No, let's not say that. Let's
That sounds super sexy.
that's,
Well, I mean, it's better sexy than gay, right? It could come off too homo.
look, I respect your lifestyle, JP, but I just don't embrace it. Meaning I don't
Hey.
participate.
It's not gay if your mom doesn't find out.
Yeah, it's true.
How about this? A love lines with one bear and three dudes.
Am I the bear? Or is
All right.
it
What the fuck that means, but it's hilarious.
Yeah. Do we fight over who the bear is right now? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You can take it.
Only if you take your shirt
You
off.
take it. I heard that was your job.
I'll just watch.
All right. That's even worse, I
We'll
think.
rip that shirt off.
I'm watching in the corner with my shirt off, rubbing my chest. All right.
I'll be the camera guy, so it looks like you and Uncle Cheese are gonna have to go at it a couple of rounds.
Yeah, fair enough. We both got pretty good beards. Whatever.
It's gonna be like two fur balls.
Yeah, Cheese, I call top first.
You're not gonna.
Hey,
oh,
we
what-
got to
what
earn
chin is-
top, dog.
I'm just
You
saying.
can't even tell. But the fur ball,
Wait a minute. Did he just say he calls top?
Yeah, I'm
That's the
just
gayest
saying.
shit I ever heard in my life. I call top. You shouldn't even call top or bottom. You should never even get involved in a conversation like that. Somebody says I call top, you say I'm fucking out of here.
No,
That's how that conversation goes.
when you call top, that's the move of a power bottom.
how do you know so much about this lifestyle that you speak of?
I don't know
That's what I
about it.
wanna know.
I don't know about it. You're just now assuming that I know so much about it because you know about it. So now
I'm
you're
assuming
like, that's what we do. That's
I'm
just,
not the one offering free advice on this subject.
all right. All right. Moving forward, very forward. I was gonna say, all right.
That we were already way deep in
That's a strong forward.
Yeah, a hard forward.
the hard
Uncle
pass for
Cheese.
me.
Uncle Cheese, good luck topping the first 5 minutes of this episode with awkward questions. Let's hear it. Question number 1 goes to J-Dub first and then to me. J-Dub, you have to fucking answer too.
Can answer.
J-Dub,
Yellow.
I guess, yeah.
want to know your... Rumor has it you're loaded, bro.
Oh, okay, wait.
Awkward.
I feel like I've been set up. I feel like these questions will be coming from JP, and that's not fair because I didn't give you any questions, any material.
All I told Uncle Cheese was that you're rich. That's all I said to him. I say that every episode. You're rich.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. All right.
This question may or may not have... what's your net worth? Asking for a friend.
LFG. Let's fucking go. Hold on, we'll just wait for the rock concert happening.
No, you know it's
to finish.
You know what that is? That's not Paul's background. That's your private jet landing in your background.
Yeah, no.
Tell him to cut the engines, J-Dub.
J-Dub's like, I'm not wealthy, and he calls his butler, hey, asshole, get over here. I need another drink.
This is ground control to Major J-Dub.
I'm not rich. I just have expensive taste.
Yeah, he's well off.
You
All right.
got
So,
expensive
Net
things in the
worth?
meat
You
to
don't
get
ask
them.
that. You don't ask that, dude. Come on.
so Uncle
I
Cheese.
have a couple of real estate properties, and I have a YouTube show that's I'm a co-host. I don't have it, but I'm a co-host. So I'd say I'm doing pretty damn well.
All right. So now it's one question for the two of us. So now that J-Dub's answered, I get to answer J-Dub's portion of it. So what is J-Dub's net worth? He's pretty fucking rich, if you ask me.
5.
5. J-Dub's net worth is 5. 5 out of 2.
Yeah, dude.
He's rich. He's fucking filthy rich. J-Dub has been to Las Vegas like 8 times this year. 2 have been for gambling. He's rich, and he's won a bunch.
I did win some money in Vegas. I can say that.
Yeah. J-Dub's middle name is Bellagio.
So stupid.
J-Dub, Bellagio.
Questions, stupidest answers.
All right. Next, Paulie, you get the next question, and we'll rotate.
Who gets a question? You or J-Dub?
No, you ask one question, and we both have to answer it.
Oh, one question, same question. All right, we're going to start off easy, and then I'll rotate up. What's your favorite breakfast sandwich?
Who are you talking to?
It goes to both of us, but you go first every time.
Favorite breakfast sandwich? It's got to be a croissant, ham and cheese with an egg. How's that?
That's so white of you.
That's something a wealthy guy would say.
Yeah, that's you. The second you said croissant, I knew you were rich.
Okay.
Who's got the money for Burger King anyways?
The fucking BK Lounge. All right. J-Dubs is a croissant ham sandwich. Very proper.
Cheese.
And cheese.
With-
And cheese. Cheese is extra. Don't forget the cheese. Ain't
Don't
no-
forget the huevos.
The huevos. J-Dub, mark that down. That was racist. Uncle Cheese, racist.
He's a guest. I don't have to. We'll just kick him out.
All right. All right. My favorite breakfast sandwich, I guess. I mean, I'm going to say I'm a Texas toast and a sunny side up eggs, dude, with just a slice of cheese on it. That's it. I'm simple. I'm simple and very white.
Is there mayonnaise on that shit?
Yeah, dude, I put mayonnaise on everything. If I'm being honest, mayonnaise, everything.
That's white as fuck.
Dude, mayonnaise is just so good. Miracle Whip, add that. Whip.
Whip.
All
I hope
right.
you guys are ready for the next question.
I don't know. That was a really, really intense question, Paul.
I got to break you in soft.
All
I
right.
don't need you to go running off after the first question.
Ooh, baby.
All right. Cheese, go.
JP, what the fuck happened to your fingers, dude?
No,
Everybody wants to know.
no. And like I said, J-Dub has to answer first. So now I'm testing friendship by J-Dub answering first. J-Dub, what happened to my fingers? I don't even know if I've ever told J-Dub.
You haven't, but I've
Let's
looked it
assume.
up.
Let's assume. Let me
Soon,
hear.
you from Rumorville says that you had your finger up of Evan's ass and he twitched, he sneezed,
Flinched?
he flinched, he sneezed. That's what happened.
I wouldn't even have lost a fist if that was the scenario. All right. No, I would.
He just JP used to do motocross, some sort of
Yeah.
bicycle
Yeah.
motocross, and there was an accident. That's all I know.
Yeah. I was 20 years old coming up Devil's Night. So October 30th is Devil's Night, I believe. 14 years ago. I fell off a dirt bike while I was riding it, and I was half drunk, naturally, because it's me. And then when I fell down, my hand went straight through the sprocket while it was still running. Lopped him off, hopped on my buddy's four-wheeler. He drove me to my car, and then I drove myself to the hospital. And if you know anything about a dirt bike, you know how fat that sprocket and chain are, and yeah, they're gone.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
I mean, I was drunk, if that helps me be like anything I've ever been like. And yeah.
Well, no good story starts with, "Hey, I was drinking milk the other day."
Yeah. I mean, I wish I had. Maybe my bones would have been stronger.
Hey, I was
Not that
completely
fun.
sober and I paid all my bills.
Yeah. I was just leaving the bank when this happened.
Invested some money, actually.
Yeah.
Made
I
some money in stocks.
I squared up my checking book for the week, and then this happened.
You guys ready for this round?
Yeah, we are, Paul, at LaGuardia.
This is for the both of you. Listen, man, you're gonna fuck up my night job. I'm air traffic controller over here.
Yo, I see. Is that what those fucking
That's what those lights are.
boutique sticks behind you? I'm waiting for you to get up and just start waving them in.
Yeah, I got a couple Puerto Ricans back there in Hawaiian shirts waving them in.
Only a
distract
few?
them.
Only a couple?
So
I thought I was rich.
Yeah, you were so no. He said they're Puerto Ricans, not Dominicans.
Oh, God.
come on, your average working slob could afford a couple Dominicans. What are we talking about over here? No offense to Dominicans or Puerto Ricans or anybody. Nobody really gives a shit. It's just what we, whatever. Tomato, right?
What? I guess that's how the rich
Tomato.
get richer, right, J-Dub?
Listen,
Hey, don't go spilling any secrets, J-Dub.
No, don't go spilling any coquito, J-Dub.
Yeah. We don't need any more poor white people getting any money. All right. Here's a question.
capitalism.
Have you guys ever shit your pants? And if yes, then what's the story?
Honestly, not since I was a kid, probably. No.
That's because you probably changed into somebody else's pants and shit in theirs and then put your pants back on. All right, you wealthy bastard. Let's go, JP. What do you got?
Fuck, let me think. I mean, I've had the close calls where like you race home from work and then I just make it into the bathroom and it's too late. I destroy those underwear.
That's the same. That's pretty much the same thing, bro.
As what?
Shedding your
Dude,
pants.
you shit your pants, you throw them out. You shit your underwear in a bathroom, you got to repaint your bathroom.
Yeah, dude, you know how many shower curtains I've replaced too? I mean, dude, it's happened. Yeah, I've probably I've marked up my boxers probably like 4 or 5 times in the past 10 years. Shower curtains, I may have gone through 2 or 3.
May, come on, you know the real number. Just tell us.
Well, I don't know if my wife washed them or not, but they might be like my underwear where you just flip them inside out.
All right, so let's take a quick break and let's talk about what you're drinking, what you're smoking.
All right,
Tradition.
JW first.
I'm hydrating today with some Topo Chico.
Yay!
Topo Chico. That's the drink of the gods right there. And because I was drinking bourbon earlier, but I am smoking one badass cigar. It's called
yo,
Nacho.
I heard Ian from Dapper named that cigar after me. If you know what El Borracho means, then you'll know that he did.
He almost did, but he didn't want to make it a nut size
Whatever.
because nut was already taken. The name nut.
Hey, beggars can't be choosers.
Right. So this cigar is actually came from Sir Louis Cigar.
Oh,
Shout out to Sir Louis Cigars. This is one of his graciously donated cigars. Hold on, my jet is landing. Hold on.
I gotta figure something out. I never had a problem. I don't know what's going on tonight.
Well, I don't know. Maybe G6, man. It's all about the G6.
it's that fucking G6 summit.
Fucking neighbors have like a death metal band. And he's fucking just working on his growls.
This is what happens when you live 2 blocks away from UN Week.
How dare you? How dare you?
Hey, I know. At least I know it's not the liberals protesting. They're in bed already.
With Ukraine. Ooh.
Yeah. Hey-o.
Hey-o.
All right. So what I'm smoking, what I'm drinking, I'm actually that's not. I was gonna say is that sponsored by something? I just forgot. But no, it's not. It's not. All right, I'm smoking a I'm bad with the Tatuaje Monsters, but I think this is a Jason. Paul's moving his camera just to show us that there's not an airplane back there. All right,
still moving, bro.
I'm trying to do something different.
I think it's
Can't be dizzy.
to be honest, I think it's the vibration of the airplane.
Oh, God.
All right, guys,
Already.
I'm smoking the Lonsdale Jason from Tatuaje, and I'm also drinking a pretty fucking generous pour by myself, if I may add, of Old Forester bourbon. Great shit. Cheese.
Bourbon.
Bourbon, because I'm white. All right, Cheese. Let's hit you up, Uncle Cheese.
I got that CI special. The fucking Rocky Patel Legends with fucking Ray Lewis.
Oh, yeah. Yo. So that's another thing I wanted to bring up. I was talking with Cheese earlier about, I was like, what are you drinking? Are you going to smoke? And he hit me with 2 options. And I was like, oh, you know what? Can't be here.
Hold on, this is my favorite part of the song.
Yo, you know what? I think I'm gonna bounce.
What do you?
It's either that or I'm gonna have to pull this show inside.
Shit, what is it? The red eye?
Just mute yourself until you're ready to talk.
Yeah, that's a good call.
It takes the IT guy to.
Yeah.
Don't turn off the camera.
Yeah, no, just turn it around. Don't mute it.
Oh no, put your pants on. Paul, no, put your pants back on. Paul. I said mute it.
I wasn't even wearing pants to begin with.
I don't feel bad. All right, no.
Put that manicotti away, bud.
I can your lifeline right there.
Okay, watch this. I'm gonna change the script on this bitch. I'm gonna bring this inside.
All right. When Uncle Cheese told me what he was gonna smoke, he had 2 options, right? And I was like, no. Do the straight up fucking listen.
I'm staring at Paul's pecs.
Yeah, wait till he takes his shirt off. It's fucking great. He'll bounce them.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
There's a happy trail.
All right.
All right.
Fucking cold out there?
Oh. Nah, it was all right. I was sitting right next. I just put in a fire pit. It was nice.
Yeah, the airplanes kept it going.
Yeah.
No.
All right, Dick.
Jet fuel.
Okay. So back to the Uncle Cheese fucking cigar pick, right?
Concentrate with you looking like that. Sorry.
Whatever. You don't have to concentrate. Just put your head down and stare into Paul's eyes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey,
How's that better?
that's much better.
I'll be like
I can concentrate.
I'll be like Wilson from what was that show? Home Improvements.
Yo, no, Paul, I'm starting to fucking wonder about you and your fucking cable subscription because that's like the third time today Paul has brought Wilson up to me. But
It is.
Paul just really got on a fucking Home Improvement kick.
It's a good show back in the day.
Or he really supports all Tim Allen's DUIs.
Listen, I
thought it
can't
was
do both.
cocaine.
I'm
I
not,
can't support both.
yeah, well, I mean, hey, I'll fight for the fucking guy. I mean, I was a big Sears tool guy.
It really looks like you're choking yourself. Like self asphyxiation. What's that? With that
Hey,
big
all right.
leather strap in
Hey.
the back.
Hey,
I'm sorry, Paul. You're just too much of an eye candy. There you go. See,
we just got so fucking sidetracked. All right, so back to Uncle Cheese's choice.
I'm gonna Anthony Bourdain. No, I'm gonna Anthony Bourdain myself. Live on a rebar.
I prefer the Kung Fu the Legend Continues guy more.
Enough to track.
David Carradine.
Yeah, I'm more of a hotel room guy when it comes to a belt around the fucking clothes hanger, but that's just me.
Whoa. Luxury hotel.
He took it inside
Hey.
to the safe room.
Hey, I didn't say it was a 4-star hotel room. I'm saying I'm picking like a Red Roof Inn, just off the highway.
Did I tell you?
Safe.
The Venetian suite.
Are we gonna need a safe word for this show?
Yeah, fingers.
Yeah. Too many fingers. Or no, Wiseman fingers. All right. So back to a long ways back to the Uncle Cheese story on what is it? Ray Lewis?
Way back.
Jeez, is it Ray Lewis?
It's Rocky
Ray
Patel.
Lewis.
So Ray Lewis, Rocky Patel, right? I was like, no, smoke that shit. Because he was skeptical about it. I was like, dude, it's going to be good or it's going to be fucking horrible. And since we don't have Evan here tonight for What's in Evan's Mouth, I figured we do what's in fucking Cheese's mouth, what's in Uncle Cheese's mouth. And aside from that shit would be brought to you by Bearded Buffalo, beard products. Yo, hit them up on their Instagram. Put that shit in your beard. Thank me later. Yo, Evan will vouch by that shit. That shit fucking makes your beard feeling fucking good. Soon, we're going to get some of that stuff in Cheeses. You got to use promo code REBAR to save some fucking money, save some shipping. Get that shit to your door. Bearded Buffalo. Use that shit. So, Cheese. What's in Cheese's mouth? Let's hear your thoughts.
It's not bad at all, dude. I got no complaints. It's smoking good, burning all right. Fucking not bitter. I expected like a lot of ammonia from this thing. Nothing, just a good medium cigar.
That must be a first batch run.
Yeah, it's 12 years old.
It is a couple years old. It's been sitting in my humidor waiting for a fucking, I don't know what the fuck day to smoke it. Fucking, I don't really care for the guy. Not a bad fucking football player, but fuck, that guy never shut up.
Tom Brady?
Him too.
Yeah.
Yo,
No,
wait a minute. In his defense, though, you got to say, the guy was a phenomenal football player and one hell of a murderer.
To be honest, I thought Ray Lewis was a baseball player.
Hey man, he did pretty fucking good for somebody who got off scot-free, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It just
Made a hell of a preacher.
4 years of football.
Wasn't Snoop Dogg also and 50 Cent for rape, murder?
Snoop Dogg never went to jail. He just said that he did.
No, I think he went to jail because he knows how to braid hair pretty good.
Faux shizzy.
No, Martha
so-
Stewart did more time than him.
Yo,
So
she's,
She doesn't know how to braid hair. She
She's the
ran
hard-
that shit.
she's a hard ass bitch. You say that to her over a hot chocolate with marshmallows in it.
I have a Martha Stewart story. You want to hear it?
Fuck yeah.
Go ahead.
I was dating my wife at the time, and we go to this ramen noodle place in the city in the Bowery section, and the place is jam packed, and it was the first time there. So they don't take reservations. You have to go in there. You put your name down. You got to wait forever. But while you're waiting, you could get some drinks. So we're like 3 drinks in, and she's getting really hungry. So I go up to the hostess, and I'm like,
1 second. Whatever you order, if it's a Martha Stewart related story, is it on ice?
no,
Oh,
Crickets.
always neat.
always neat.
Talking Martha Stewart over here. Come on, have some respect.
It's got marshmallows
So-
in it no matter what.
So I'm talking to the hostess, and I slipped the hostess some cash, and because she told me she kept on telling me, oh, another 15 minutes, another 15 minutes. So I said, listen, can we make it 3 minutes? You know, we're pretty hungry over here. So she says, absolutely, no problem. You'll be the next one. So inside, I'm like all excited. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna impress her now. And outside, I tried to play it cool, like no big deal. But in the excitement of the moment, I turn around real quick and I take a step forward and I slam into another person. And this person goes down, right? And the person was pretty large. So at first I thought it was a dude.
Or Oprah.
I put my hand down to give this person a hand up. It's fucking Martha Stewart. And she was drunk, like almost like JP. And she got up and she gave me a hug and she said, no, it's okay, sweetie. It's all right.
Yeah.
And her fag assistant went nuts on me. How dare you? Do you know who this is? This is Martha Stewart. I said, okay, Twink. She's all right. We made good. It's all right. No big deal.
You have to listen to the Joe Rogan show years ago to understand what a twink is.
But all I know is Martha Stewart's pretty gangster, man. She played that off like it was no big deal.
She actually went to jail.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Gangsta.
yeah. I mean, yo, if she was really hard at the time, she would have turned around and said to you, it's a good thing.
No.
That's fucking Martha Stewart line. Whenever she does on her TV shows, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
It's a good
Yo,
thing.
I spent 2 years in jail. It's a good thing. Yo,
So
Good thing, yeah.
you'd say you pancaked Martha Stewart.
Yeah. From behind.
Hashtag dad joke.
All right. Paul, let's hear
Tag
your
me
next
too.
question.
Next question.
I'm next.
Yeah.
All right. What was the most embarrassing drunk story you have?
Well, I mean, I'm thinking like, oh, I'm trying to go back a week ago now.
Do you have to really go back that far?
Yeah, I haven't touched a drink in like 5 days. It was that bad.
And listen, J-Dub, I don't want no, oh, I went to the ATM and I meant to take out like $300 and it spit out like 40 grand.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I was so embarrassed because it said
No.
approved.
no, it's a $500 limit. You can't get more than that unless you call. But anyways, that's besides the point.
Oh, you must be a TD customer.
So I drunk. I don't. Man, I can tell you in Vegas, I got pretty smashed. I got smashed on the plane to Vegas. So by the time
Oh, nice.
for some reason, the flight attendant didn't charge us for drinks. Period. We drank half of his stock. My buddies.
Yeah, but you seem like the kind of guy when you're in this public situation like that, especially in an airplane, you handle yourself pretty good. You don't get out of control.
I did.
Yo,
I
it's
got,
the fucking
we were loud.
Phoenix, dude.
we were loud in the plane. We didn't get kicked out, but I apologize. So I asked for some crackers, and they gave me like 10 bags of crackers, and I started passing them out because it was like, I'm sorry, I'm being loud. I'm sorry, I'm being loud. That was on the way to Vegas, by the way. We hadn't even landed. So we landed and we went to the bathroom, came back. There was another drink waiting for me. Then we went to the Venetian suite. There was another drink waiting for me. So from what I can remember, I don't remember much by the way, but we were at the Venetian, where the canals are or whatever.
Yep.
Apparently, I was speaking Italian with one of the gondola drivers. This is what
Oh, I wish I could have seen that.
Yo,
here's the funniest part. I don't speak Italian. But
Yeah, but the funniest part is that you said you got loud on a plane. But honestly, who doesn't expect a little volume from a Latino?
but at that point, he's white. He's a white.
I am
Mexican
not
on
a loud
an
person.
airplane.
I am not a loud person. But that
So
was,
what I just heard is you got drunk on a plane and handed out crackers.
yes.
That's
That wasn't
racist.
as embarrassing. Embarrassing was, I guess, I was conversating with a gondola driver or the boat driver in a language I don't even speak. So that was funny. I don't know. So I'm told.
He probably doesn't speak Italian either, so you guys were just fucking nodding at each other.
But my
Yeah, the gondola
No.
guy's like, holy shit, this guy's talking to me in Italian. I don't know one fucking word.
so,
He's just smiling and nodding.
bibbidi, bibbidoo, bibbidi boo.
This guy's calling me out. He's
all
probably not even working. He's probably not even working anymore. The Venetian's like, yo, listen, we can't do this. We can't have Hungarians doing the gondola ride anymore.
J-Dub, actually, I think I saw this on Live PD. That guy was actually a taxi cab guy, and it wasn't even a gondola.
It was some kid on a long skateboard.
Yeah,
All I know it could have been. I don't remember. So whatever.
that was that weekend that J-Dub never even made it out of Texas, but thought he went to Las Vegas.
I'm sure I made it to Vegas.
Yeah.
I was out. I passed out around 7:30 Vegas time. Didn't wake up till 5 the next morning.
With a fat fucking knot in your pants of all the money you won because you're rich.
Shut up. So
Doesn't deny it.
whatever. So go ahead. Your turn.
All right. Are we talking recently most drunk I've been?
Embarrassing.
Yeah, embarrassing. It doesn't matter.
I mean, it's something I try to top at least a couple times a year. Most drunkest I've been.
Embarrassing.
Well, I mean, I don't get embarrassed easy, but I guess a year and a bit ago, we were in Ellicottville, and I puked all over Tech's sleeping bag and Tech. I'm not when I say like puke on, I mean like, dude, I covered this guy in puke, and like we passed out on the couch together.
Who was the big and little spoon?
I want to say I was like half behind him a little bit, but yeah, it was a shit show.
Jogging for position.
I mean, he ended up slamming me on a fucking a garbage can a little bit when I started puking because I guess he woke up. But then the next day, and I was like, "Yo, dude, I'll fucking dry clean your sleeping bag," and he's like, "No, it's cool. We'll just throw it out." That's when you know you puked on something good.
You can't get puke smell out of shit.
No,
No, you gotta throw it out.
and I mean, it's not necessarily. I was embarrassed. I guess I was embarrassed because it's like I can generally hold my alcohol pretty well. And it was like one of those exceptionally long days where the day lasted longer than I did. And yeah, Tech's sleeping bag was in the way of me having a good time. And
All right, I have a second question to that one question.
yeah,
Did you call Big Spoon?
it's with Tech. You don't really have to. You just take what you want. When you're that
So what are you
drunk,
saying? Asians are passive?
hey, when you're that drunk, the world's your oyster, bro. And you just gotta chuck it.
Text my boy. He's a teddy bear.
He- He was cool being a little spoon till he got puked on.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. That and he snores really loud.
Became a ladle after that. Get it?
All right, next question. Cheese. Fromage.
All right, man. This is from Grimy Zeke. He wants to know if your guys' dick gets hard when you see a loud Harley going by.
No.
No.
Hard no.
I'm not really a motorcycle guy. I mean, I lost my fucking fingers on 2 wheels.
That went dark really fast.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, he gets hard on when he sees an amputee.
Yeah. I mean, when I see a motorcycle go by, I start looking for a safe word instantly.
All right, JP, how does
deep from that?
Yeah.
No, I used to
What?
own two motorcycles, but they're raced, not Harleys. One when I was my first motorcycle, when I was 9 years old, 2-wheeler, and the other one was in my 20s, but I had it for about a year. It was a Honda CBR, and that's it. I had it for about a year, and then I got over it. I was not really into motorcycles.
Then what inanimate object, when you see, fucking gets your rocks off? Like, damn, I want one of those. Or that's fucking sick.
I would have to say an Audi A8.
It's a good answer.
Yeah, you know what? That's a sick fucking vehicle.
That gets me hard every time.
Honestly, fuck, I'm trying to think right. You know what? It's fucking tough to say. Like a nice old ass car, not a muscle car, not something super sought after, but like just a well kept, cool old car. You know what I mean? Not like, like a Chevelle or a Corvette, not something like that, but like,
A Pinto?
dude,
Yes.
you would have hit me with a fucking Pinto, like a nice fucking 78, 76 Pinto. I'd be like, that's pretty fucking sick. Yo, even the old ass Jeeps, there's a few out by me that I see it. It's just like, fuck, like it's basic, but it's just like shit. Like it's still around. Yeah, I'd have to say like an everyday vintage vehicle. You know what I mean? Like there's times you still see like a fucking 90s Dodge K car and you're like, fuck, that's pretty fucking sick. Like we had one in the 90s and it used to drive me to every hockey game. They disappeared after like 97, 98, and then you still see it and you're like, fuck, that's sick. Like just square as fuck.
For me, I drove a 70.5 Camaro in high school for my senior year. If I see one clean, it's badass, dude.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just like an everyday car that you see, but it's older. You're like, damn, you know what? Like that's sick. Like, wow, you kept something that old in that good of condition and you cared for it that long. Like, that's cool.
Yeah. So, with that said, it's time for a segment.
All right, a segment.
We'd like to call 2 segments. We'd like to call one is Wet Plugs JP's Vitola, and J-Dub's Just the Tip, right?
Just the tip with fucking.
Just the tip.
You know what? Let's do just the tip first. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's hear. Sorry, just the tip.
I'm sure.
Freudian slip.
By the way, just the tip is just a myth. There's no such thing.
Just to the knuckle.
So, and this, by the way, is brought to you by Sir Louis Cigars. Sir Louis Cigars, look him up on Instagram. He has a boutique as fuck, small batch boutique as fuck shop. Shit that you can't find anywhere else. Normally, and he specializes in that. That's one thing that we appreciate about the guy is that he doesn't carry he carries some of the stuff that's widely that sells, but generally speaking, most stuff that you cannot find, the cool stuff that I smoke. That's why we thought it was a great partnership, because all the stuff that I like for and I look for, the small bags, the boutique as fuck shit, that's what he carries. So that's, again,
Great show, by the way, with him. He was a great guest. Sounds like a really cool guy.
Sir Lou's Cigar.
Cool fucking dude.
Look him up on any ship. So
gnarly dude, solid guy.
But and that's what I'm smoking from him is the old Bavaria, which is Dapper Cigar. So shout out to Ian. Now, this is, again, I kind of touched on this a little bit before, is regarding taste and flavors, and temperature affects it, but also humidity can affect the flavor somewhat, and also it affects the burn. That's why and everybody has different tastes, different taste profiles, different likes, different fetishes, right? As we say, but some people like the cigars to be the perfect, humidity is 75%. Some people say, I keep mine at 70, 65. Some people say, I only smoke it at 62. So humidity will definitely help you smoke. It'll affect the taste, but also it'll affect the burn and just the draw. It could affect the draw as well. But dry boxing, I don't know if y'all ever done dry boxing. I do try to dry box as much as I can, but I can't always dry box. So I keep mine at 69. Again, that's my insert joke there, but that's my
wheelhouse.
That's my wheelhouse. If I'm going to keep something for a while and I'm going to age it, I try to do it in the 70, 75, or 75s, but no more than that. But if I can, everything 62 to 65 smokes great burn. You're not going to have issue. You're not going to have that many issues. So dry boxing, basically all it is just take your cigar out the day before you're going to smoke it, put it in a cedar box, no humidity control, just leave it in there. And next day, take it out, smoke it. And if you want to know the difference, keep your cigars that you normally keep at 70 or above, and grab two of them, right? Leave that one there, same cigar, and then take one and dry box it. Smoke both of them the same day. See the difference.
I hate to. I don't want to interrupt, but
I'm done.
That's what I thought they called Caitlyn Jenner.
Dry box.
Dry box.
I thought that was called stick pussy.
I'm sorry. That's the Bookers talking. What was that, Bookers? Yeah, dry box.
No, I believe that's what they called Little Book.
Yeah.
All right.
What plugs your Vitola?
So what plugs JP's Vitola is brought to you by Nickel City fucking cigars. You're talking, when you think about Nickel City cigars, we're talking any Tatuaje you want, any Romacraft you want. You got to hit them up on Instagram. You got to hit them up online on their website. This place has anything you need, whether it comes to Tatuaje or Romacraft. Veteran owned, they're a small business, and they're another Buffalo business, which I stand behind 100%. Support them, support us. You support the people that you support you, and you make
Bills aren't doing too bad this year. Huh?
What?
Bills aren't starting off too bad this year.
Not starting off too bad. This is our fucking best season in like fucking 40 years.
Yeah.
Not for nothing, but you guys should really take your little crew and your sponsors and do a road show. Maybe hit like 5 states in a year.
We actually had talked about doing that before, but trying to get Evan and J-Dub in the same building is like fucking pulling teeth.
You got to go to the Miller High Life distillery in Milwaukee, man.
Oh, I know. You ain't got to preach to me, Cheese. I call that place heaven. All right.
We got time for 2 more questions.
All right. So what plugs my Vitola, brought to you by Nickel City Cigars, is lately over the past month and a bit, you've been seeing a lot of people online. Everybody creates an Instagram account. They get a couple hundred followers, and everybody seems to want to start reviewing cigars. and they put their opinions on their cigars. And that's something that just, you know what, in my opinion, the way it appears is they do it to try to get free cigars. And that's, you know, I guess as a cigar show loosely based around cigars, that's completely the wrong way to do it. You know, everybody's trying to give you their opinion on a cigar, but in the grand scheme of things, when you look at it, it's like, yo, you just fucking copy and pasted that from Cigar Aficionado. You know, everybody gets cedar off a fucking cigar. You don't need to tell people that. You don't need to tell people that the cigar draws good. You can't tell people a cigar draws good because me and you, all four of us could grab the same cigar out of a box. Mine could draw good. Yours could draw good. Your two guys' cigars could not draw good. Then what? Now my review looks fucking absolutely retarded, right? So it's that's something that's really been bothering me lately. Is just, you know, it seems like 1 out of 5 people all of a sudden now want to try to review cigars on Instagram, and it's like, yo, essentially you're like, tobacco, it's got a good draw, the flavors are good, it tastes like coffee, nuts, cedar. It's like, yo, you're just saying the fucking generic things about a cigar. Like, get the fuck out of here. Stop trying to get free shit by tagging them in there. You're tagging these people that own cigar companies and the exact same shit that Cigar Aficionado is just reviewed, that these companies have paid tens of thousands of dollars for them to review it. Maybe not. I don't know if those numbers are correct, but I'm probably not far off.
Check this bitch.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that it sounds retarded. I'd say something like it sounds like it has a 21st chromosome.
At least it might even be past that. Like that, this shit's so ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, I go on the Explorer page, and I'm like, I got 8 different guys now that I'm looking at that are fucking trying to review cigars, and it's like, yo,
dude. Plus, everybody knows JP. You don't need to do a review anymore. That's been done. That's old.
Yo, but here's the worst thing is, right? You go on there, and you look at it, and it's like, yo, you're trying to review a cigar and hype up a cigar that's been around and it's been good 10 years. This cigar's always been good. It's always been there. It's not my problem. You just found it and you're like, I gotta talk good about this cigar. Holy, this is it's like, yo, you've been living in a fucking closet. Everybody else knows about the cigar. Don't try to hype it up and fucking build all this hype around it.
Maybe it's for beginners. Maybe cigar reviews are for beginners. Maybe we should just say that cigar reviews are for beginners, right? Not for us. You know. And to be honest, I don't care what you say, whether it's good or bad about cigar. I'm gonna form my own opinion. Period. Simple as that.
But
I agree with Jay though. Plus, everybody knows if you're looking to get free shit today, you start a podcast. Reviews are old.
Exactly. No. Starting a podcast.
I'm not talking about you guys, by the way.
As I smoke my free cigar, I will look at you with contempt.
Oh man, I already feel my call coming down from HR.
I'm just saying. Next year.
Hey, don't touch his box, man.
Hey, next year, if anybody is looking for a fucking free pass or free ticket to IPCPR, I've had like 9 companies offer me them this year. Last year, there's probably like 4 or 5, and I didn't actually get any of them. But this year, I feel like out of 9, I might get like 6. So if anybody wants a free pass, I'm the guy to hit up. I probably won't see any of them, but whatever. But it's one of those things. Like, it's just...
I'll be there next year.
Yeah, if I know you, you dick.
3 times.
I'll fucking be there this year, and I will be on your ass. Bellagio style.
Is that the only hotel you know?
I'll be on your ass. No, I'll be on your ass.
Is there another?
I'm aloof, owing you money.
Is there another IPCPR this year?
No, 2020 there is.
Yeah, so you're not going to be there this year, you dick.
I will. I'm gonna have an
It's
IPC.
a joke.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have a fucking IPCPR in J-Dub's garage. That's what I'm gonna do.
It's not even called APCPR anymore.
No, it
I
is.
thought that's what they. I thought that's what they called Evan.
Yeah, whatever. Everybody's
J Dub's garage.
yeah.
J-Dub's J-Dub's honey
That's
hole.
the tip.
All right, all right.
That's
Back to the
Two
actual
questions.
fucking questions. All right, one more each. Who wants to go? Yo, rock,
Go.
paper, scissors right now. Paul, cheese. Rock, paper, scissors.
No, I'll give it to Uncle Cheese.
cheese go.
Cheese looks
All
like a
right.
paper guy.
Sexy Monkey 12345 wants to know if you'd rather drive the speed limit the rest of your life, or have every cigar you smoke be sucked on by Justin Bieber for the rest of your life.
Honestly, I'm a speed limit dude to begin with. Dude, I drive 80 miles a day for work. I'm a big speed limit guy and it's all highway. So I just cruise.
Probably because
I
you're in a
concur.
Jeep and it won't go above the speed limit.
I've been in his back of his Jeep drinking.
I'm a speed limit guy. Am I not?
He is. He is.
Yo, and it's not even the fact that you've been in the back of my Jeep drinking. It's the fact you had Waze
Oh, by the
on.
way.
You had Waze on, and I was just like, yeah, it's cool, dude. We're not speeding.
Yeah, and I was telling you about the cops and shit.
Yeah.
And Yeah.
I'm not a speeder.
it was more for me. Whenever I saw that cop icon, I would just put my beer down.
Yeah. it was that, and
True story.
you were able.
I feel you, J Dub. Anytime I see the law, I get a little nervous myself. That half
Even-
Puerto Rican in me is like, yo, we
Even
out.
if I'm not doing anything, I'm just like
Oh yeah,
straight on 10 and 2 driving.
me too. But I'm like, I'm doing the speed limit, 78 miles an hour, right, officer?
Mhm.
And I shit you not, when J-Dub was doing this, he was drinking like some strong ass IPA in the Jeep, and it's in the middle of winter, and we're in fucking ski country. Yo, we had the heat cranked. All you smelt was IPA in my Jeep, and it's a 2-door Jeep, so it's small as fuck. And literally, all you smelt was IPA, and there's J-Dub, just like, I've been on the roads for like 5-6 hours now, just drinking and fucking.
That was my breakfast.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was surrounded by beer in the back seat. I didn't even have
You weren't
any room.
You weren't surrounded. Like there was more. Like the amount of alcohol in there outweighed you.
Oh, for sure.
Like J-Dub was sitting beside like 5 cases of beer and like a bunch of bottles of alcohol all the way around him. And then
You know,
he's drinking beer.
if G Rock was around, that wouldn't happen.
G-Rock was on his way there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that had to be pre G Rock because there's no
I'm gonna
way you
have
got that much
I'm gonna
liquor
have a
around.
T-shirt made that says "I drank with G-Rock and survived."
Yo, you were up with G-Rock at like 4 a.m.
I was up with. That's because I passed out like at 10 the night before. So him and I woke up at 5 in the morning, and he's like, "Yo, you want to smoke?"
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to smoke.
that's
So
what
we go out
happens
there.
when you share a bedroom with G-Rock.
Right. So we go out there at 5 in the morning. I relight the fire. It was negative. No, it was like 10 degrees outside, 9 degrees. We light up the bonfire and we started smoking. He's like, "Yo, you want to drink?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, I want to drink." But just one, G-Rock. I'm like, just one. We drank half a bottle of Eagle Rare that morning. By the time you guys are awake, by the time these fuckers were waking up, we were already fucked up.
Yo, no.
He's a good dude, man.
He was an
And,
awesome dude.
you try to make us sound bad right now. In our defense, we got up at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and you were already drunk.
Yes, that's exactly what I just said.
No, he's not trying to make you sound bad. He's trying to make you sound like a couple of faggots.
Yeah, he's trying to make us sound very late.
Yeah, like a couple of Marys that can't handle 1 or 2 beers the night before.
Well, he had to clean up fucking his puke off a tech before he could come out there.
That was the year before. I didn't puke this past year. I did good. I do impress J-Dub. I had a lot on the line because it's like, all right, J-Dub just first started trusting me with the show, and it's like I can't let him down. I can't let him down. I can't let him down. So I was trying hard, and I mean, I still got fucked up pretty good. Couple days, couple nights, but
Yeah, and don't
Okay.
forget that first year was your Kate Moss years.
yeah. Oh fuck, was it ever?
That was a good time, especially you and that Guayabera.
Oh, dude, that was honestly probably the warmest winter day I've ever been in, with like a foot and a half of snow. Best time ever.
I don't think a Guayabera's ever been worn in the snow before, with buttons halfway down.
Yo, I had to show a lot of chest. I got that taco meat.
I didn't know where your beard ended and your chest hair started. It just blended in.
Fucking
Into,
sniper just took 7-9 out.
Yo, just
Yeah, I just got sniped by a Sicilian
all
with a
right.
pair of tennis socks.
All right,
Time
last question.
time for Polly's last question. Yo, you got to make this question good.
All right.
Last one.
So, in the effort to not making it sound gay and keeping it off of dicks and throwing up on tech and any of that bullshit, tell me a regret. Any regrets? It could be anything. It could be business. It could be friendship. It could be personal. Whatever. One regret. If you could go back in time and change it, what would it be?
I don't know if I'd call it a regret, but I would have fucking invested in more money into Facebook when the IPO went out. But I'm not really like beating myself over it, so I don't really call it a regret. Like you can't live like that, bro. It's we're in a good place. You're alive. You're breathing. You got family. You got a house. You smoke cigars. You got
Yeah.
a hobby. You got friends. Shit. Who knows? Maybe
Yeah,
maybe that one thing that you regret never having.
Not even anything in not even anything when you were in school as a kid. Now I'm not talking about adult minded. I got a mortgage, J-Dub. All right, I got
No,
money. I could
no.
swim like Donald
Oh,
Duck.
you didn't.
I'm talking about school or anything.
No. J-Dub said, quote, I'm rich as bitch, J-Dub. J-Dub said, I wish, he goes, I had invested more money in Facebook, which means he's like, yeah, I'm comfortable as fuck right now, but he's like, I could have thrown
I'm
down
saying
that
I'm
fucking couple.
good. I'm happy.
But I could have been more rich.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
who knows? Who knows if but I can't call that a regret because let's say I would have gotten a couple million from that, whatever. Let's say, and that would have made
Couple more million.
more million. That would have made me a crack addict, coke addict, and fucking.
Yeah, but wait a minute. I feel like anything that J-Dub does regret, he just buries it and moves on.
And then I dig it up.
Because listen, I'll be honest with you. There's been guys in the New York area that smoke cigars, drive great cars, live these on the face, very crazy lifestyles, right? Very look at me lifestyles, and then they end up in jail. And they don't regret it. Wait, and they don't regret it. Okay? So they did wrong. They went to jail. And they don't regret it just because they say the same thing. When they get out, I got the sun on my face. I'm smoking cigars. There's nothing you said as a kid to an aunt, maybe your parents, and you're like, you know what? I was a dick. I wasn't as respectful. Now I get it.
I am what
That's
I am.
why he's in HR. That's why you're in HR.
I am what I am because of the shit that I did, good or bad.
J-Dub is like, when I was 16, I audited my parents.
No, I did their
Yeah.
taxes.
And I regret that because I let them go on $1,500 purchase that they made,
He's like, yeah, I let them,
and that belongs
I let
to
them slide.
and that belongs to the government.
Yeah.
See, you want to know something? I'm more scared of J-Dub now than I ever was. That guy's got ice going through his veins. He's like, yeah, fuck the world.
Yo, you want to
Smoking
know why?
cigars.
You want to know why J-Dub has the laptop in front of him? We now have the IG fucking thing 7.9. We have that patented. You owe us a year's worth of money
What's that?
for using the name 7.9. We own that.
How do you figure that?
J-Dub,
I already have it. I had it copyrighted before I had a Double Down account.
It's funny because I don't see you having a J-Dub though.
No, I don't have a J-Dub. I'd like a J-Dub, but I don't have one. But look, I'm 7_9.
We got that too.
You got that too.
We got the overscore and the underscore and like hyphen.
Then tell me where I have to send a check.
Whatever J-Dub's address is .com. or no. As I know, J-Dub's address by is GoDaddy.com.
Nah, J-Dub is a post box type of dude.
Yeah, cash envelope post box.
Yeah, COD. I like the way you roll, J-Dub. I do. There's not a lot of guys like you out there.
He's not 20s. He's just hundreds. That's it.
Whatever. Can you get off my dick, please?
Nah, he's. You see, if J-Dub grew up in a really shitty neighborhood and made all the wrong moves, that's the guy that you got it. No. I said if you made all the wrong moves, you were smart. You'd be a dangerous guy to deal. You'd be like the head of some gang, and just move on, just blasting people and move on. I like the way he rolls. I really do. I gotta be honest with you. I don't say that about a lot of people.
You can say that all you want, but at the end of the day, you gotta look at it like this. J-Dub's the sort of dude you'd pick up at an airport. That's all I can say about J-Dub is like J-Dub's the sort of dude you'd pick up at an airport. Because I did. Right. And it's like
the temperature better be right in the back of that car.
I mean, J-Dub was cold when he landed, and I made sure I acclimatized him pretty good. And I had beers for him when he landed.
Wait, that sounded really gay. I climatized him.
Oh, yeah,
did you check his oil too?
Grateful for all the accommodations that JP handed me.
J-Dub is the how do I say this? He's the guy that you don't see. That's what I like about this guy.
Let your successes be your voice, right? As they say.
He was the guy you don't see, and now he's the voice of reason.
Always been
well,
the voice of reason.
It's not even about the successes. Fuck that shit. There's a lot of successful people out there. I didn't even know you were rich until JP brought it up.
I'm not.
All right, so you're wealthy, rich, wealthy. What's the difference, right?
Every rich guy tells you they're not rich, obviously.
No, that's not true. Every rapper tells you they're rich.
So maybe J-Dub's a rapper I don't know about.
No. J-Dub is the guy that he's the type of guy that they used to make, right? They don't make guys like him anymore. Low key, I don't need to be flashy. I like to do things on my own terms. I like that. I respect that. That's not typical of the guys that they punch out today.
All right, the check's in the middle.
Just go like this, J-Dub. Kink.
Check's in the middle, Paul. So
J-Dub stock just went up.
JDub.GoDaddy.com.
Listen, enough.
Listen. There's only one reason why I say that. I know you were pressed for time at this point. But being Instagram guys like we all are, there's a lot of jerk offs out there.
Oh yeah,
and you can spot that shit. You could spot that shit from a mile away. But I'll tell you one thing: there's only one state in all the states over here. What are there, like 65 or 80 states by now?
72.
There's only one state that has the baddest ass dudes, and that's Texas. There's a bunch of guys doing it just like J-Dub, man. I'm telling you.
I was gonna say Delaware.
Delaware.
Was I close?
Yeah.
All right. So on the subject of regrets, right? Honestly, one of my biggest regrets is not starting or at least aspiring to get the show going 4 years ago. When you look at how things were 4 or 5 years ago,
yeah, you would have been fucking pioneering this shit,
dude. We and I mean I've talked with Paul for fuck 5 years now easily, Paul. We've been on Google Hangouts, everything. Contact daily, like once a week video herfs, whether it's a 2-hour herf or a 12-hour herf. We've been there, and that honestly, that's one of my biggest regrets is not because nothing's ever changed. The only thing that's changed is what I talk about or what somebody talks about is now it's just brought to you by someone.
Yeah, but how well acquainted were you with J-Dub 5 years ago?
No, we weren't.
Yeah, but he would have done fine without me.
No, we weren't.
I don't know about that.
No,
Nah,
Listen.
where are you gonna get another angry Texan?
No.
Come on.
we were acquainted. I would say stuff to J-Dub. He would respond back, and I'm like, holy fuck, this dude hates me. But little did I know, it's his like hostile, witty remark, like sarcastic remark back to where he's into it.
Dry humor.
That was it. And then it started like about 2 years ago. And it was just like, oh shit, like, okay. All right, I don't think J-Dub hates me. And then over the past year,
And then you realize he really does.
He hates you
No,
even
I hate
more.
him
He really hates you now.
Working with him, I hate him now. But no, back then, no, I love the guy.
yeah, I think J-Dub hates me more now than he did then. And he treated me like shit then. Now I just get treated like I'm a fucking idiot.
That's love.
Yeah, exactly. He's
That's
like,
best friend love right there.
he's like, yeah, that's good, but you could do way better. And it's,
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
that's
the guy makes a solid point.
I look at it.
Can't pass anything. That's ever since I got on this show. It's like, no, yes, that's good, but you can do better.
And
That's
I look
good.
at, hey, when you say that, I was like, yeah, it's good. It's
good
good.
enough. No, good enough is not good enough.
Golden pony boy.
But it's like, I could do better, but I'm like, hey, he still thinks it's good.
But you can do better.
Like, really, do I need to do better if he still thinks it's good? I could do better. And then he's like, damn, that's good. But then he's going to ask me to do even better than what that good was. So, I try to surprise him every once in a while. And then, sometimes I'm just like, no, we're doing this. And, I aim low so that the way the next week he's like, damn, yeah, you did good. And it's just like,
JP's he's not a caged animal. You can't put him in a box because
Bro,
he's creative as fuck and
Nobody puts JP in a corner.
no.
nobody puts JP in the corner.
If you
He's the idea. He's definitely the ideas, man.
I'm honestly, I mean,
There's
I
no
don't
limits.
want to
literally.
my own horn. I don't even know if it's a good thing if I say that, but you don't truly know me until you're with me in real life. And then when you're with me in real life, you're like, fuck, like,
Yeah.
like, dude, I
never thought I'd get puked on.
well, your day's coming. Your day's coming.
That's
That's
I
not
got-
going live.
I got rain gear just for the event.
I've been with Paul.
Sleep in rain gear.
Dude, we've left Queens, New York. I've been in this city for 2 days. He's like, you good? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good. Dude, I've literally fucking flown my Jeep back to New Jersey, and he's like, yo, you're home already? I'm like, yeah, dude.
Oh, dude. Yeah, so remember that night we went to Havana Dreams.
In
we got-
Queens. We're in Queens, New
Shit.
York.
We got shit faced. G-Rock was there. Just a bunch of people were there, man. A lot of people to come and meet, our favorite Canadian, and just completely shut. Just think 6 hours drinking and smoking. We make it home to my house, and I go, Justin, you're really gonna make it there? You're all right? And he's like, yeah, I'll be fine. It's no big deal. Talking about a guy that's not familiar with the area at all. He's got to cross the GW Bridge, which the just patrolling there 24/7. Guy made it, no problem. Very impressed.
No, and I took the upper. I did the upper, so I did the toll route.
Yeah, he did the upper decker.
Yeah.
Same thing that he did to his hotel room when he got back to it.
Oh fuck yeah. No, I stacked that fucking cab. But no,
All right, guys.
Oh, man.
I mean,
I appreciate you guys coming.
yeah, dude, and you know what? I'm stoked on everybody. I've met along my way on social media, you know what?
You've lived
And then I'm even more stoked on the people I became friends with and the people that have, whether it's me befriending them or them befriending me because of the show. And, dude, yeah, you know what? It's tough to have regrets because if anything, my only regret is just, it's like, yo, what if, J-Dub, you imagine if we did this shit 4 years ago? Dude, we wouldn't have real jobs.
You wouldn't.
Dude, we'd be richer. Well, I mean, I don't know if you'd be richer now, but I'd be
We would
richer now.
be. We would be starting to be demonetized by YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. No, I would have got pinched now because of Brian Glenn, Cigar Obsession, you fat piece of shit. All right. Uncle Cheese, I can't believe you said
That
that.
was pretty good.
Jeez.
Yeah, Uncle Cheese, that was
You
aggressive.
never know what the fuck I'm gonna say, dude. I'm the fucking wild card.
All right.
Don't worry, Uncle Cheese. I'll take the blame with you, brother. If we go down, the whole ship goes down.
Evan, you just
Not your shit, bro.
Fuck them all, dude.
Guys, that was Evan. He just showed up, yelled that.
You're putting holes in our ship. Shut the fuck up.
All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for joining into another shit show of the one and only Rebar.
Shit talking.
You got to remember,
Cigars.
the Rebar is brought to you by United Cigars. Each segment is brought to you by Nickel City Cigars for JP Fingers. Wiseman Pipes, What's in Evan's Mouth is brought to you by Bearded Buffalo. J-Dub segment, just the tip with J-Dub, is brought to you by Sir Louis Cigars. This has been another episode.
Keep watching, keep listening. That way we can smoke some more free shit. And believe me, we will share the love eventually.
Yo, and by the way, just so you guys know, for all the other listeners, just like I am, if there's a United Cigars event in your area, you better get your ass to it because Oliver has some pretty cool fucking side pieces to hand off with your purchases.
And you know
Just
what?
saying.
You might walk away with hombre. as they call them.
Paul, you say that, Paul, and the grand scheme of things, Oliver United Cigars have been here since well before I've been what I am. We've been what this is. You know what? Oliver's been in the picture for 3-4 years now, and great friend. You know what? One of my best friends, and great guy, and it's a company that I stand behind 100%. And yeah, great dude and phenomenal cigars. And
So thanks everyone for tuning in. You can always listen on iTunes, Podbean, YouTube, Spotify.
Podbean!
There you go. Make sure there you go, JP. Jerk off while you're doing.